What is up, Theta homies? It is your boy Justin Pacetti back again with another Theta Token video. I'm going to just try diving straight into the news, guys. So if you haven't yet, but you're trying to find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, and Theta partnerships, definitely please hit that like and subscribe button. I'll put my Guardian node information down below in the description with the address, as well as my Elite Edge node. My Elite Edge node is almost full, so hopefully I'll be able to get another Edge node in the near future. But if you want to stake your Theta tokens, definitely check out that Guardian node along with all the other links down below that you'll see in these videos. So continue on, starting on X, we're going to see that. Here, starting off, MEXC POG Digital, the digital subsidiary of the iconic 90s brand POG that leverages blockchain technology to merge nostalgic collectibles with contemporary digital assets and gaming, is coming to MEXC Kickstarter. So it looks like vote with MX to share the massive airdrops. Looks like this is going to be released on May 1st of 2024. So in the making of this video, this has already been released, this type of announcement or the tokens on the platform. So if you've started using this type of platform to gain more POG tokens, definitely please put some thoughts and comments down below about it or any information. I personally have not yet, just because I feel like I haven't done too much research in terms of the POG. So I feel like, yes, gaming and nostalgia is a good thing. How's it going to be utilized in the near future other than that? Not too sure. I know there's the arcade portion to it, but for me myself, I don't necessarily see myself utilizing it that way unless it's going to be incorporated somehow for bigger projects, bigger partnerships, opportunities in terms of business. But that's just my own opinion. If you guys want to play for the gaming, all power to you. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that there's going to be some different type of topics in terms of Theta and their subsidiaries that may interest other people and that may not interest you, and that's okay. So that's just my own thoughts and opinions. If you are really heavily invested in the POG, put some thoughts and comments down below as to why you are invested. It definitely helps out myself, and it also helps out the community members who may not be too familiar. So starting off with that, we're going to continue on seeing here that new coin alert on the HOTCOIN. HOTCOIN is thrilled to announce the listing of Theta Network Tfuel token. Join us in welcoming this next-gen blockchain for media and entertainment, backed by top venture capitals like Sony, Sierra Ventures, Samsung, Google, DWF Labs, and trade now and be part of the future of streaming, Tfuel. So I believe when it says the Fuel token, I believe they are talking about Theta Fuel. So you can even see here when you look at the increase of imaging, it says the Tfuel and USDT type of pairing. This is going to be occurring on trading time as April 26th of 2024, it looks like. If you want to click on this image later on to go into more detail, you're more than welcome to. I am not going to in the making of this video just to save us time. So like I said, all those links down below, check those out if you want to look into further details. Hovering over HOTCOIN, you're going to see that HOTCOIN is a safe, easy to trade and global crypto exchange without know your customer process. So it looks like there's about 100,000 people following it. I haven't used this type of platform. If you've used it or if you've used it before, please put some comments down below to help out the community members. I feel like currently how I'm using it, I use SimpleSwap to get my Tfuel just because I'm just so familiar with it and I trust it, and that's just my own personal beliefs. I feel like humans altogether don't really want to try something new if they know something's working, especially when it comes to this crypto type of subject. I feel like it's a little scary and nervous, especially if you send it to the wrong one, if you see the website is not correct or trustworthy. It's just like, definitely be safe, guys. That's the whole point of these videos, is to make safe content so you guys can find information, but also definitely be responsible for your own money, because that's at the end of the day, you're the ones putting in the numbers, address, copying and pasting any addresses. So definitely put some responsibility on yourselves and be sure be safe during these times, especially in crypto world altogether. But enough of that little life lesson. We're going to continue on to this next part, seen here that ImagineReplay posts. Get comfortable with your remote and celebrate some of their achievements with us today. Looks like 100 plus content partners, 4,000 plus movies, shows and live channels, 1 million devices installed, 130,000 plus registered user, 5 million hours watched, 5,000 daily active users ready to replay. In my opinion, just my opinion, I feel like those numbers are inflated a tad bit. I feel like there's not that many people talking about ImagineReplay, at least from my type of circle in terms of Twitter or X. I just see I feel like bigger announcement that everyone else sees. I am a part of their Discord, but I still don't see necessarily too much type of interaction. But I'm not too sure if there's just people who just don't use the Discord as much, or maybe X, and they're just utilizing the platform. But that's just my own opinion. If you feel like that is the correct estimate, put some thoughts and comments down below. We'll have a discussion and talk about it ourselves. But for me, my opinion, I feel like it's a little inflated in terms of those numbers. But continue on, of course, just like to be realistic. Of course, I'm a big believer in Theta and their partners, because I feel like there's a reason why they're partnering partnering with these type of organizations, but let's just try to be a little realistic sometimes, but I could be wrong. Continuing on to the next part, seeing that Coin International Exchange will add support for Arbor, Hardera, and Theta perpetual futures on Coinbase International Exchange and Coinbase Advance. The opening looks like will be occurring on May 9th of 2024. So to my knowledge, what I am understanding is it's not the actual release of Theta on Coinbase, but you are predicting the future prices of it, if it's going to go higher or lower. I'm not going to go into too much more details of that, so it's maybe one baby step in the right direction for listing for Theta, but I can't say entirely. It's just hard to say in terms of how this will be posted. I feel like Theta is still waiting for other type of things in terms of law to be settled before they're released on Coinbase. That's what I've been seeing, that's what I've heard, but I don't know when. Of course, when it's been announced, it's going to be all over social media, especially going to be on my channel, but I just can't say as of right now because there's just no news about it in terms of any announcements for Theta to be released on Coinbase. But if anyone's got any news, anything about that, put some thoughts in comments down below, please. Continue on, we're going to see here as well, don't miss it, Theta, Bitcoin, Elon Musk. Looks like another Theta news update. Says Theta Network launches Edge Cloud, the first hybrid cloud edge computing platform for AI, video, and rendering. I'm not going to go on to this. It looks like this was posted on May 1st of 2024. It kind of just reiterates for those who are more aware of what Theta is in terms of this edge cloud device update. So if you want to check that out, like I said, all the links down below are found there if you want to check out this article. I'm going to hold off on it because I feel like for those who are very invested in Theta, that's the reason why you're here. It's more of just a recycle of the updates that we've been posting in terms of Theta. I just don't feel like it's going to be worth the time going through it. But for those who are new and trying to find more details about Theta, it's probably a good place for you if you need to be caught up in terms of some of the things if you haven't watched any of the previous videos on my channel. Seeing here another announcement for a partner for Theta is FML AI. They are thrilled to announce a partnership with Denso to empower fully premised training, development, and deployment of AI models. FETL Nexus AI platform. I believe they are manufacturing in terms of automotive components, so cars type of information. I feel like this is a great partnership because not only with technology, I feel like cars and in terms of the process of making a car is just like so systematic. You have different machines, hundreds of different machines working on different specs of a car, so it's just the conveyor belt of how to process it with technology and AI especially. I feel like that's just going to increase the amount of cars that could be potentially made, but that's just my own opinion. It doesn't maybe mean cars, but maybe even repair parts. Who knows what other things are in store in terms of AI and automotive. Reading a little bit more, scene as enterprises and organizations move fast toward bringing AI into their products and services, the need for privacy, security, full control, and ownership of the entire AI software stack becomes a critical requirement. This is especially true with the emergence of generative AI models and applications. As data and AI models have become essential assets for any organizations to obtain their competitive advantage, FedML is committed to helping enterprises navigate the AI revolution with full ownership and control. By deploying FedML Nexus AI platform on their own infrastructure, whether private cloud, on-premise servers, or hybrid, companies can provide their employees and customers with scalable, state-of-the-art Gen AI capabilities while giving them full control over their data models and computing resources. Their partnership with Denso perfectly embodies their vision for delivering your generative AI platform at scale. So essentially saying that giving you guys the tools for AI, but also doing it safely so nothing gets lost or stolen, things like that. It's just nice because when it comes to automotive, it's going to be a lot of privacy problems, especially when you're driving, things like that I can think of. When you're driving, you're on your own phone devices, things are all Bluetooth connected to each other, so that's the privacy that I can think of just right quickly on the top of my head. If you have any other thoughts about Denso and the FedML AI partnership, put some thoughts and comments down below as well. I want to go on to this little highlighted article you'll see right here. It's just going to be some of the things I mentioned, seeing that FedML Nexus AI key features. FedML Nexus is an all-one powerful AI platform that provides the foundation to build and commercialize any AI applications easily, scalably, privately, and economically. The platform offers several key features 1 to 5. The Gen AI Studio empowers companies to create advanced AI agents using models from Gen AI Model Hub with seamless retrieval, augmented generation pipeline, and connectivity to external APIs. Deploy and serve and scale allows the creation of dedicated or serverless endpoints for proprietary or third-party models with features like auto-scaling, batch job scheduling, failover mechanisms, and comprehensive monitoring. Launch enables orchestration of AI AI jobs across decentralized GPU resources effortlessly with auto provisioning, batch job scheduling, and cluster management. And 4, Train provides integrated support for distributed training frameworks like DeepSpeed and Metron LM with advanced observability and debugging tools. And 5 is Federate enables zero code, secure federated learning, and analytics within a company's infrastructure, allowing model training from the decentralized data without requiring centralization. So overall, just optimizing the company altogether to the best of its ability based on the information that is prepared for these type of data sets so that it can incorporate the most positive output for productivity is what I'm understanding based on these 1 to 5 type of examples in this type of article. If you want to read more into it, more than welcome to. Like I said like 100 times already, I feel like all the links in these videos are down below in the description, so definitely do not miss anything. If you want to go into more details about things, for the time's sake and video length's sake, I try not to go into too much details. I try to give you a little bit of something that I see, and then if you want to go into a little bit more, you're more than welcome to. Continue on, also seeing that Tuesday, May 7th, Olympian Nike's top skater Nigel Houston joins us for the podcast talking POG, skating, and crypto. It says like there's a $250 up for grabs, so this looks like it's gonna be, by the time this video is released, unfortunately this is gonna be already completed in terms of this spaces. So for unfortunately, I just wanted to mention that it looks like these other influencers are partaking in these blockchains, these partnerships, but in our past history with like Katy Perry, unfortunately that was not the best positive influence. For this POG update, I'm really hoping it's gonna showcase something positive in the crypto community, NFT community, and just binding those worlds together. But until like we see those products be positive influence in our communities, I'm just gonna be a little more skeptical until things are treated the right way, especially with community members and influencers all alike, especially with these NFT platforms. So put some thoughts and comments down below on how you think this is gonna go in terms of the POG NFTs. Someone mentioned on one of my previous videos, I feel like I should go into more details about the POGs, but I just feel like for myself, I feel like I get the gist of it in terms of this crypto, blockchain, gaming, nostalgia, but I just don't see too much more of it. But if I'm wrong, I definitely could be wrong. I'm a guy on YouTube, I'm a nurse full time when you're doing these crypto videos, so anything's kind of possible. So put some thoughts and comments down below if you guys feel like I'm missing something when it comes to the POGs. Last but not least, just want to end this scene here that we curated 22 AI films for the iteration of the Metacanes, and second year in a row that we've had an AI cinema block of films powered by Theta Network. Shout out to the Theta Edge Cloud, Mitch Liu, for the leading blockchain in AI, media, and entertainment only on Theta Drop. So for those who want to attend the Metacanes event, I believe it's going to be currently ongoing, especially when this video is released. So if you haven't yet, check that out. I have not got my pass yet. Just my personal belief, just not really into it. Maybe I could be missing out. Who knows? There's going to be so many things, but I'm just waiting for something else, maybe for my own personal taste. But for those who are interested in these type of films, power to you. The opportunity is there if you like. The link is there for yourself as well. So if you want to check those out, you're more than welcome to. But that's all I really have for today's video, guys. A little longer still, even though it's just more of quick surface level of each type of topic. But I'm hoping you guys are trying to find something that's beneficial for you guys. I hope the videos are helpful in a way. That's the whole point of the channel, to help you guys find as much Theta news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of Theta partnerships. So if you don't mind, please hitting that like and subscribe button to find all of that. If you'd like to check out all the links in the video, check out the description below, as well as checking out my Theta Guardian node if you want to stake your Theta tokens, or my Elite Edge node if you want to stake your Tfuel. My Elite Edge node might be kind of full because that's what people have been saying. Hopefully in the near future I'll get another Edge node and then we can run that one back up to 500,000 Tfuel. But until then, if you like to stake your Theta tokens, you're more than welcome to. Either way, helps on my channel, helps out the Theta network, but also helps yourselves out. Earn as much Tfuel passively as possible, and then you can utilize it on Open Theta, Theta Drop, any of the subchains on Theta, and who knows what else is in store for this blockchain. I really hope this video was helpful. Hopefully the new transitions from the introduction to the closing is a little better for you guys. Information's a little better. That's the whole point of the video, to find better content, better information, and just provide you guys with the most information about Theta altogether. But thank you so much if you're an OG viewer and subscriber. I would not be here without you. If you're new, welcome. Hope you get to stay for the journey, the ride, the Theta global adoption. But until then, it is your boy Justin Bassetti, so try to keep up. Alright, deuces.